Welcome to Math with Mr. Strands. We are going to be talking about lesson 2 of the pre-algebra Matthew C book. We are going to be adding and subtracting negative numbers. So it says change to an addition problem and then solve. Okay, so we got 52, a positive 52 minus a negative 23. So we're going to change this into an addition problem and then solve. So we have 52. Okay, changing it into an addition problem. So when you are subtracting a negative, when you have two negatives right next to each other like that, that is going to just turn into a positive. So 52 plus 23, right, would give us a 75. All right, number 2, we have negative 35 minus a negative 16. So the negative 35 is going to stay the same. We're going to change this into an addition problem. So again, you have two negatives back to back, which means it's going to change into a positive 16. Okay, so negative 35 plus 16. You're still going to have a negative number, but it's going to be a smaller negative number. It's going to be negative 19. Okay, number 3, we got 54. Okay, minus a positive 15. So if I'm going to change this into a addition problem, when we're subtracting a positive, we're really just going to flip the signs. Okay, so it's going to become a positive negative 15. Okay, and so when we do that, 54 plus a negative 15 really becomes 54 minus 15. You could say the same thing. So 54 plus a negative 15, you're going to have a positive 39. Okay, number 4, we have negative 7. Okay, again, the signs are going to flip. So we're going to have plus a negative 24. Okay, we're going to get a bigger negative number, which is going to turn out to be negative 31. Okay, and then number 5, we have a negative 36. Again, we're going to flip the signs. So it's a plus a negative 49. Again, that negative number is going to become bigger. So you got negative 36 plus 49. You're going to have a negative 85. All right, and then number 6, we got 22, a positive 22 minus a negative 30. So we got 22. I remember what I said, when you have two negatives, it's just going to turn into a positive. Okay, so 22 plus 30 is going to be 52. Okay, number 7, change the signs as needed and solve. So if you don't want to change them, you don't have to in this one. Change the signs as needed. So for number 7, we just have 30 plus a negative 24. That's the same thing as saying 30 minus 24, right? And when we say 30 minus 24, we get a positive 6. Okay, number 8, negative 53 minus a positive 10. Okay, so we have negative 53. I'm just going to rewrite this. It's really just saying minus 10. Okay, so when we have a negative and we're subtracting a positive, all right, the negative number is going to get bigger. So negative 53, we're subtracting 10, that's going to become negative 63. Okay, number 9, we have 13 plus a negative 2. So it's the same thing as just saying 13 minus 2, which is going to give us 11. All right, number 10, we have negative 33 minus a positive 2. So it's the same thing as saying negative 33 minus 2, which is going to give you a bigger positive, or I'm sorry, a bigger negative number, so negative 35. Okay, number 11, we have negative 7 plus a positive 1. So negative 7, really just plus 1, is going to give you negative 6. And then number 12, negative 4 minus 18. So if we have a negative 4, we're subtracting 18. It's going to be a bigger negative number, which is going to be a negative 22. Okay, next page, page 6. Now we're going to be adding and subtracting fractions. Matthew C likes to throw in some review problems every once in a while, just to make sure that we are keeping up with our older concepts. So we have 1/5 plus 3/5. The denominator is already the same, so we don't need to change those. So really all we're doing is adding 1 plus 3 and keeping the denominator the same, which would be 4 over 5. Okay, number 14, we have 2 over 8 minus 1 over 8. Again, the denominators are already the same, so we don't need to do anything. So 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. Keep the denominator as an 8. Okay, number 15, 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. The denominators are already 7, so we're good there, 3 sevens. And then last one, 1 plus 1 is 2. Denominators are already 3, so you don't have to change that. 2/3. Okay, let's look at 17. 2/4 of the cake was eaten on Monday, and 1/4 of the cake was eaten on Tuesday. What part of the cake has been eaten? So when you're reading these, you need to pick out the key words. 2/4 of the cake was eaten on Monday. Okay, so that's one day. And whenever we see and, that usually means addition. 1/4 of the cake was eaten on Tuesday. What part has been eaten altogether? So that's going to be 2/4 was eaten on Monday, and addition, 1/4 was eaten on Tuesday. What part has been eaten? 3/4 of the cake has been eaten. All right, the number 18. Nick has 15 dimes. He gave Sean 1/3 of the dimes. How many dimes does he have left? So the key word in this problem, Nick has 15 dimes. He gave Sean 1/3 of. Of is the key word. Of usually means multiplication. Okay, so how many dimes? So we're going to take 15. We're going to multiply that by 1/3. Okay, so we're multiplying fractions. All right. You can always look to see if the diagonals can cancel out, and they can, right? 3 goes into itself 1 time. 3 goes into 15 5 times. Now we just multiply top by top, bottom by bottom. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. Same thing as saying 5. So how many dimes does he have left? He has 5 dimes left. Okay, number 19. Buddy received $21 and he spent 25. What was the total effect, right? So if he received something, you're getting something, right? So you're getting a positive $21. But then he spent $25. Okay, so 21 minus 25 is going to give us a negative $4 on his budget. And then last one, Jake found 46 coins on the beach with his metal detector. Later that day, he lost 15 of them. How many coins did Jake have left? Okay, so if he found 46, he lost 15, which means you're subtracting 15 from that 46. Okay, 46 minus 15, right, is going to be a 31. So he still has 31 coins left. All right, and that is lesson 2 of the pre-algebra Math UC. I will see you next time.